The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
And here's Cantona. Tonali looking to penetrate opposition lines. And this is Del Piero. Pull it. Played out to the right. Neatly clipped into space. Costa Curta. Tonali. That's an excellent interception. Tonali. And Marquinhos. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And he's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Hullet. Cantona. Cantona! Goal! England! England take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, no joy this time. Ambrosini.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Thiago is always scanning the pitch for targets. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh no, this does not look good. England trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Looking tidy in possession here. Robson. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini-milestone. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Lyon grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's been caught napping! It's a goal kick. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lyon have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Tonali. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Lyon! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? And this is Hullet. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Terrific save by Abbiati! It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Robson proves just a little bit too strong. He's in a great position here. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ibrahimovic. He's having a shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Looking for options for movement. And Messi! Messi! From another planet! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Deep into first half stoppage time. And it's half-time here. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Lyon do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Chers spectateurs, voici venu le moment de notre grande tombola. Veuillez vous munir des billets qui vous ont été remis avant d'accéder aux tribunes.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. In with the challenge. Thiago. O'Shea gets a foot in and wins the ball. Always onto this. Ibrahimovic! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Thiago. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Thiago. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's got the beating of his man. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great vision. Tonali providing an outlet on that flank. It's their second corner of the game. Zola plays it short, pulls it back. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Punched away. Now it's Tonali. Can he finish? Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass. And
Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, and that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous invite à participer par vos dons au programme caritatif